Good morning and welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. Clearly, I do not have my lighting figured out yet. We'll get there. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist. Here are some words of wisdom to start our day. And today, the deck that was calling to me is the Notes from the Universe on Abundance deck by Mike Dooley. Quite the glare there. We'll take care of that. Good morning, Linda. Glad you are here. That casts a nice shadow also. So here's our card, and it's funny, it kind of looks very similar to what the scene is experiencing. It's a very bright center to this card, so it's right on track. Good morning, Joe. Glad you are here. Looks like someone else has popped in also, but I can't see your name, so I'm glad you're here. I might guess it's Diane. We'll see. Or maybe Mel. We'll see. Anyway, this is an interesting card in light of last night's, the second week of Lighten Your Load, which is about clutter clearing in all areas of your life, mind, body, spirit, etc. Luann, good morning. Glad you're here. So we were talking about the amount of time things take to accomplish, and some people feeling a little discouraged about how long it's going to take care of their clutter. And so we were making the point that we do this one thing at a time. We do this one task at a time. We do this one object at a time, etc. So I'm going to give you one of the little, I call them life hacks, that I've been feeding into the class process. And one of them is, and I'm just going to pick the card deck because it's handy, is holding the item in your hand. When you're having a hard time making a decision about, do I keep this or do I let it go, hold it in your hand. Close your eyes. You can do it right now with something you have. I'll give you one of our little classroom tricks today. So just close your eyes as you're holding this object. Breathing deeply and easily like we always do, right? And imagine that you're sending your energy through your hands into this object. This is actually a Denise Lynn tool. And that the object is sending its energy to you through your hands. So you're giving and receiving. You're sending and receiving. All right? Now I want you to pay attention to your energy within your body. Is it going up? Is it staying the same? Or is it going down? Okay? So there's one point of discernment. Next point of discernment is, if this object had a voice, what would it tell you? And just listening with that intuitive part of yourself. Next question is there value in keeping this item? The next question is there value in releasing this item? And hopefully those questions and that feeling tone help you make a decision about whether or not this is something you need to keep hanging around, or you can bless it on its way, wherever it's going to go. All right? So that's just a little tool that we've been practicing in our class. But our card for today, again, there's quite the glare, and it's kind of hard to see it, but the card itself is that bright middle. Good morning, Janine. Glad you are here. A little bit of trees around it. That's it. Okay? Here's the words. Eternity. Eternity is a really, really, really long time. I think we'll be able to squeeze everything in. Relax. Peace and, I gotta see what that says. It's so little. Peace and blue jeans, the universe. I'm wearing blue jeans today. Are you? Peace and blue jeans, the universe. So in other words, it's okay for us to slow our roll. We don't have to have everything done yesterday. I need some lips here. There we go. This one is key lime, I think. Yes, it's yummy. According to some research that was done, the average woman eats 50 pounds of lipstick in a lifetime. Just a little tidbit, might be helpful. So, eternity is a really, really, really long time. And I remember a point in time where kind of a corollary was, don't worry about it. If you don't get everything you're supposed to understand in this lifetime, you'll get it in the next one. And I was like, oh, hell no, I don't want another one. Good morning, Judy. Glad you are here. I've come beyond that point. I've come to a place of much more appreciation for life, including the difficulties. Once I began to see that those difficulties were serving me, they had a purpose, I was much less reactive to them, much more willing to go roll with it. Well, I wonder what I'm going to learn out of this one. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it when things go cow shit, but I do have that sense that there's something here for me. There's something here for me, and being as open as I can be to whatever it is, because I have also discovered that the sooner I figure it out, the less it has to keep knocking on my life door, right? So we can even ask, okay, guides, angels, whatever you espouse, give me some guidance on this. What am I meant to learn? And am I learning it? If not, can you give me a kinder, gentler way to get this sunk in? Eternity is a really, really, really long time. I think we'll be able to squeeze everything in. Relax. Question: how many of you had a reaction to that word, relax? And my guess is it's not so much about the concept of relaxation, because that's pretty okay with most of us, but it's that people have said that to you when you've gotten tense and upset and nervous about it. Just relax. And it became almost a pejorative, right? So we need to reclaim the word relax. Allow it to be something lovely, taking care of self thing, as opposed to someone trying to get you to do something that in the moment doesn't feel very doable. There you are with your claws extended and they go, relax. And there are tools to assist us in relaxing. We all know that, right? Breathing, tapping, journaling, meditating, walking, being in nature, all kinds of things we can do that help us relax. But when someone else is insisting that we do it, that doesn't make it easier. So, what I would like you thinking about today is, where in your life are you putting pressure on yourself to get things done, to have things completed, blah, 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 all that stuff? Where in your life are you putting that pressure on? And then I'd like you to superimpose that concept that eternity is a really, 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 really long time, and we're going to have all the time we need. We're going to have all the time we need. See if that can help ease some of that pressure. One of the tongue-in-cheek things that I said last night was, if you let it go today, it'll be there again tomorrow. It's not like the stuff goes away. It may pile up, but it typically doesn't go away. Some things have their window of opportunity, agreed, but if it slips past, it may mean that that wasn't the opportunity you were meant to take at this point in time. You can use that same tool that we just used with the hold the object thing with hold an idea. Hold an idea. So let's say, I'm going to make one up that someone I know just had. Extended family, adult brothers and sisters, and matriarch are going on a trip. And the one family member needed to do this, kind of hold that trip in her hands and feel into it. Did it make her energy go up or down or stay the same? If that trip could talk to her, what would that trip want to tell her? Etc., etc. And she made a choice. She's not going. She's not going. Other things are more calling to her at this point in time. I thought that was a pretty brave step, given the family pattern of everybody needs to show up for everything. So what about for you? What about for you? Where's an area of your life that there's that pressure? Imagine holding that area of your life in your hands, exchanging the energy with it as you breathe deeply, assessing what happens with your own energy, having that situation tell you something you need to know, paying attention to what do you feel, what does this trigger in terms of memories, what is this situation similar to. There's lots of ways you can work with this stuff. And the more you claim that work as your own, instead of, I have to take a pill to fix this, or I have to go to a therapist for 3 years to fix this, or I have to, whatever it is, there's some guru out there somewhere who's going to give me the answer. Claim your own power. Claim your own power. You have everything you need to make those good decisions about your life, your circumstances, etc. We haven't been trained how to trust it. And one way to begin to trust it more is use it. Use it. So, any of you who would like to receive these early morning intuitive guidances, I call it YEMIG, your early morning intuitive guidance, via email, you can just send me an email that says yes to Bonnie@empowermentandpurpose.com. And then we'll just add you to our mailing list so you can get it via email. Then you get to watch it on YouTube, basically. But some people, that's easier than trying to catch me every morning, etc. So Bonnie@empowermentandpurpose.com, and you just send the word yes. So I wish you an awesome day today. I think it might be a little rain drenched here, which is okay. Everything is greening up just beautifully. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.